Reynolds nodded, a little stunned, and went to the tent where his wife was. He saw his wife curled up under a blanket with Angela by her side, patting her gently. Reynolds gave a meaningful gaze at Angela. She just nodded, excusing herself out of the tent. Reynolds, Alice. Reynolds, honey, can I see my wife's beautiful face? Child. Reynolds faintly heard her mumble. Reynolds, what was that, honey? He said, patting her back. Alice, I killed our child. She bolted up and turned to face him. Alice, I killed our son, Reynolds. It was my fault. If I wasn't there, he could have dodged that. He could have lived. He sacrificed himself to save me. Sniff, it was my fault. Reynolds grabbed his wife and held her tight, softly kissing the top of her head over and over. Reynolds shut his eyes tighter, keeping himself from crying as she continued sobbing in his chest. They just sat like this for a while until her sobs turned into whimpers. Alice, you don't hate me? Reynolds barely heard her whisper. Reynolds, how could I ever hate you? Alice, I love you, and I always will. Hick. Alice, I miss him so much, Ray. She sobbed again at this point. Reynolds clenched his jaws, willing himself to stay strong in front of his wife. Reynolds, I know, honey. I miss him too. The rest of the journey was a slow and arduous one, not physically. Reynolds felt like even the wild animals knew of their emotional torment as they steered clear of them. Their group just went on in silence. Any of Adam's attempts at trying to lighten up the mood all but failed. Even the cheerful Angela kept a solemn face throughout the rest of the journey. Alice and Reynolds fell asleep together last night in each other's arms. He managed to console her, and it helped him as well. Reynolds thought, I needed an excuse. I was the one that sent Arthur to protect Alice. I keep trying to find people to blame, but the ones that are actually at fault are already dead. Revenge was already taken. Now all Reynolds was left with was this feeling of emptiness and regret. The only thing keeping him going was their unborn child. For that child, his child, he had to endure. Reynolds thought, I won't make the same mistake I did with Arthur. He was only a child, but I sent him off to protect my wife against fighters, and even a mage. I have no one to blame but myself.